Alright, hello again everyone. Sorry for the little bit of break on the NASCAR videos, but we're back and we're heading to Richmond for the first short track race of the season. Richmond was one of my favorite races on the schedule when I was growing up because it was usually the nighttime race and right at the cutoff for the chase when that first got introduced. So I actually had the chance to go catch a race at Richmond back in 2018 with my friend Sherman. We ended up, getting to watch Dale Jr. finish in the top 5 spot. It was a lot of fun getting to see the track, getting to meet all the people and stuff up there. But yeah, in recent years, the racing's been a little bit more single file, kind of harder to pass. It just seems like kind of whoever gets off the pit road first is going to be, it's going to be hard to pass them. So we'll see if that ends up being the case on this this race too. But before we start heading into practice, I just wanted to give a update on the dirt side. Yeah, PJ Moneymaker had his second dirt race of the year following the win at Texas last week, and man, absolutely botched the qualifying lap, came about a full second off the goal. So starting in the 20th place position was not ideal, but the car itself was solid. So fortunately we were able to salvage a top 3 finish there. Got to watch the photo finish right in front of us as well, where Tony Stewart prevailed for the win. So that was a pretty good run. Right now we're sitting third in the Dirt Series point standings after 2 races, and still sitting first right now in the Truck Series point standings after 3 straight wins on the mile and a half. So let's see if we can get another win this time on the short tracks. Alright, so I'm not gonna lie, Richmond has been very tough to figure out so far. I've been pretty consistently about half a second to 3/4 of a second off of the goal pace, but you can kind of see how my line's running right now. But I kind of at least explain what I'm looking at. So I'm trying to stay higher on the track, and just as I get to those logos on the inside wall there at the end, I kind of slow up, try to get slowed down and take off down the back stretch. When I get toward the last camper here is kind of when I start rolling out of the throttle into the brake, and then pick back up eventually, and that time I'm a full second off. But see if I can do a little bit better on this next lap. Yeah, it seems like the biggest thing is to stay a little bit high, try to stay centered. Don't do like I do and go a little bit too low sometimes, cause you spin out. But yeah, once I feel like I'm okay there, I'm trying to take off. I've had a couple attempts where I've scraped the wall going into it, so it wasn't great, but yes, practice definitely didn't go as hoped, so I'm not expecting too much on this qualifying run. If I can crack the top 20, I'll be happy, to be honest. But we'll see. Let's go. I said top 20, 19th is right there, so yeah. Don't think I'm going to get a win this week, but let's see if I can at least sneak a top 10 out of this. Alright, Richmond at night. Let's see if I can work my way up from 19th. Yeah, first handful of laps here are just going to be straight up trying to learn how to survive this track a little bit. I know kind of what I want to do is be releasing at the last camper there, and then over by the logos in turn 1, but a little bit harder to do in traffic. Definitely not the single file line as much as what you see now. Well, so far through 3 laps, I'm kind of holding my position, so that's, I guess, better than losing everything, but see how this goes as the run goes on a little bit longer. Alright, about halfway through stage 1 right now, and finally starting to space out a little bit. Kind of accomplished the early goal of just surviving and getting a feel for the track a little bit more. Lost a couple positions since the early stages, but yeah, it's just been a little hard to try to figure this one out for me. Like, starting to kind of get into it a little bit more. I'm still wanting to do high, kind of going into the corners and then break down. So like, oh, okay. Well, I'll show you whenever we get done with this this caution apparently.
All right, you're coming to the green. Are you ready? Green flag, green flag. Still there. Got one inside. Car outside. Clear high, clear high. Here to go. Car there on the outside. All right, you're clear. Got one inside.
I think I might unexpectedly get some stage points if I can hold off for 2 more laps.
Car high now.
Did not mean to go down to the apron right then, so that wasn't ideal, but here we go. Last lap of the stage. I hold on for a stage point.
Still there.
I hold on to my car, period. Yeah, we're gonna get a point. Heck yeah.
Careful, still there. Top 10, that's safe.
Thank you to every car that pitted right before there to make that that point possible. Alright, this time we're pitting now.
Coming to the green. Almost ready.
Alright, restarting all the way back in 21st, which is not too far from where I began after pit stops. So 15 more laps on this stage. Let's see how this one this goes. See if I can hold off again.
Stay on the bottom here.
First stage, it was a lot of letting kind of everybody space out for the first, 7-8 laps, and then once everything was spaced out, then I started making some progress and was kind of starting to run up to the field. But caution kind of wrecked the timing of that a little bit, so we'll see how this goes in stage 2. But luckily for me, again, everybody pitted, or at least a handful of cars pitted
Stay low, stay low.
right at that caution right before the end of the stage, which is a little weird because then it cost them stage points, and we were going to have a caution in 4 laps anyways. But
Still there.
yeah, sorry again to everybody for a little delay on these videos. Ended up just kind of a whole thing of busy as heck at work, and then I also just wanted to try out College Football 25, which has been my latest addiction. So happy to be back and trying to figure out, you know, how well I'm going to do this season. Short tracks right now are not my favorite. Send me back to the mile and a half. Actually, I do like the short tracks. It's just more of a challenge.
Watch your speed, please.
The issue I'm having right now is like every once in a while I'll just have a certain bounce to my car, it feels like, and all of a sudden I'm almost a full lane above or below where I'm expecting to be. I didn't have any custom settings though for this race. I'm just going with straight up what was there is what I got. And hopefully in a lap or two here we'll have it spaced out a little bit more and I can kind of try to show the line I'm trying to run again. Unfortunately, my teammate kind of keeps ending up in the spot I want to be in. Damn, another caution at the midway point. Actually, not pit yet. Yeah, another 6 cars, it looks like, hit it on that caution.
Coming to the green, driver. Almost ready. 3 down, let's go.
It's weird since it's like, I guess this one's a little bit more spaced out, but only got 5 laps till the end of the stage. Might as well just run it.
Still there. Got a car low now.
I do like that there is a little bit more cautions than what we've seen in some of the past races, though. A little bit more realistic to see some cautions out of short track.
Farther on the inside. All clear. All right, you're clear.
It's awkward when the most cautions I see are at the road courses so far.
Clear high, clear high. Still there.
Yeah, coming up to the end of the stage, 3 laps to go. See if I can steal another stage point out of all this mayhem. Oh, why did I do that? Salvaged it, but man, I did not want to go that low. Hey, look at us. Been here in the top 7. Don't ruin this for me, Watermelon Man. Alright. Last lap of stage 2. As long as I don't do anything stupid, should get some stage points here. It's definitely been a lot more fun than some of the mile halves, even though I got wins on those. Nice to actually have some battles. Stuck it out for 8. Watermelon Man nipped me at the end, but still 3 points I wasn't expecting to get, so I'll take that. Let's see how this pit stop goes. Ooh, that's gonna be nice. 22 laps with estimated fuel after the pit of 22 laps. Alright, here we go. Final stage. Got about 20 laps to go, it looks like. Yeah, it was 2019 left.
Hold your line. Stay high.
I'm botching it. I'm botching it.
Careful, still there.
Saved it. Forgot to hit brake on my controller there, so it was a lot higher than I intended to be.
Hold your line. Got one inside. You're all clear on the bottom. You got room. You're clear.
I thought I was going to absolutely take out the guy in front of me.
Looking inside now.
Oops.
Got one inside.
No caution. Damn.
All clear.
Well, that sucks.
Car there on your outside. Inside.
I have suddenly lost control of my truck, even before that spin. I don't know what's going on there.
Hold your line. Stay high. Inside. Inside. Inside.
If I do get a random caution again in the middle, like the previous two stages, I might go in, see how bad the damage is
Hold your line. Got
at
one
that
outside.
point.
Still there. Hold your line, driver.
Alright, 10 to go in this one. Yeah, I haven't really recovered since the spin. Just got up to 16th, back down to 17th, so
All right, clear outside.
ultimately I'm still a little bit ahead of where I qualified, so that's nice, but you're sitting there at 8th on the restart and botch it, that always sucks.
Car there on the inside.
I'm struggling to control my truck right now, so I'm just trying to limp it to the finish and go from there.
Car there on the inside. Yellow's out. Back her down.
Yes. Yeah, so that's gonna be helpful. Let's see how far back I fall though. Dude, all the way back to 30th.
Coming to the green, driver.
Well, I got no damage, fresh tires,
Got
and
one inside.
just a handful of laps to improve, so let's see how this works.
Car high now. 5 laps to go. Still there. Car outside.
Definitely feel faster in all these cars.
You got room. You're clear.
Trucks could be trucks.
Bottom looks good.
I think that's going to end up working out for me. I'm already back up to about where I was before the caution.
All clear. Careful.
Alright, 3 to go. Let's make it count.
Car on the outside now. All clear.
What up, teammate?
Stay on the bottom here.
Almost pulled the same thing that got me in that situation to start with.
Still there. You to go. Clear high, bud. Hold your line. Got one inside. Hold your line. Got one outside. All right, you're clear.
Alright, white flag.
More to go. Still there. Clear high. Clear high. Inside. All right, you're clear. Looking inside now.
And looks like about 17th for us, so you know, obviously it's not a great finish, but considering how rough it was in practice, how rough it was in qualifying, got a couple stage points out of the day. To get 17th, not too terrible, so I guess I'll take it, but dang. Alright everybody, I'm going to show the race results real quick, but yeah, that still was a disappointing 17th place run, but you know, could have been worse, and hopefully we'll do better next time. But until then, I will catch y'all later.
Baby, it's you and I